Blair Witch is the new film from Adam Wingard. Is it worth your time? Let's find out. Welcome to the Campfire Show, the show where I do the very difficult task of telling you whether a movie's worth your time or not and deserves a spot in your movie collection. As always, I am Ash, and today we're going to be talking about Blair Witch. So let's just go ahead and beep boop 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 boop. Oh, hello? Oh yeah, hi Miss Therapist. Yeah, I'm going to need to see you again. Yeah, they made another Blair Witch movie. Yeah, I need help. So Blair Witch is of course a sequel to the Blair Witch Project, and in this one we take place many years after the events of the original Blair Witch Project and pick up into the life of the brother of the woman who went missing in the original Blair Witch Project. A video gets posted on YouTube of the original movie and he's like, oh shit, what up? I think that's my sister. That's my sister. Friends that are friends. And his friends are like, oh no, that's your sister. And he's like, we should go to the woods. She's probably still there. She's probably just having a fun campfire and she needs to be reminded to come home. So they all go into the woods like, we're gonna find my sister. But no, homie. Blair Witch gonna find you first. And I still remember when this movie was announced. It was announced as The Woods. Adam Wingard was all like, hey Ash, got a new found footage movie coming out. It's gonna be in the woods. Are you excited? And I was like, what? Adam, hush, I don't give a shit about your new found footage movie. I have a very important meeting with a plate of nachos, and I do not want to be late, so, you know, bye-bye. And Adam was like, oh wait, Ash! It's a Blair Witch sequel! And I was like, hey, nachos, I'm gonna have to reschedule. And all of a sudden I was excited for this movie because the deal here is, you know, there are horror movies I like, there are horror movies I don't like, but if you're talking about horror movies that have genuinely fucked me up, Blair Witch Project is high on that list. As someone who grew up camping every year, to just sit, I remember watching that movie for the first time, 3 a.m. in high school. I wasn't sleeping for a few days. I was like, oh hey, Blair Witch is on Netflix. And you know, when you camp for your entire life and watch Blair Witch, it doesn't help your insomnia. In fact, you don't sleep for another week. So I was like, man, that first one fucked me up good. Maybe this one will do the same. And then it kind of... It's like, here's the deal with this movie. It's not of the good variety. Like, I don't think this is a good movie. Like, to me, as you're watching it, it becomes ever so clear that this is really just a cheap, modern imitation of the original movie, done much, much worse. Whereas, what made the original Blair Witch Project so good, what really made it fuck me up, was how real it felt. I mean, people thought that movie was real. Everything felt so genuine and authentic. The fear was real. It was all genuine. Whereas in this movie, you're introduced to these characters and you're like, these characters are very much characters in a movie, whereas in the original, those characters, they were real to you. People thought it was real. They were like writing like condolence letters to like the mothers of the children in the film, and they were like, hey, my daughter didn't die. It's gonna be another shitty 90s movie like tomorrow. I don't know why. I mean, that first one, it was found footage done right, and as you were watching it, it felt like a descent into madness, you know? You were just going with the characters. They were losing their minds. Whereas this one, which is ironic because this one's actually longer than the original, it just feels like a plummet. Like, it just goes like that. There's no story structure here whatsoever. Things just happen. It's like, go, boom, like we're there. Who cares about character development or any of that? No, we got like modern new cameras. That's fine, right? You know, we got modern new shit. Like, and that's cool and all, but the movie with no story structure and no real characters quickly just devolves into like an hour of people running through the forest. Like, it's just people running through the woods and their head is shaking and they're screaming and it's creepy noises. And that's just that. Like, it's not scary. It doesn't do anything for you and you get bored and you're like, I feel no emotion here whatsoever. This movie's never going to get me back. And then the third act happens. Look, I was all aboard the fuck this movie train. But when that third act kicked in, it was like, oh, now we decided to start actually being scary. Like, that's when the true horror kicked in. Like, here's the deal. I am a very claustrophobic human being. I don't do well with like scenes shot in tight places. It freaks me the fuck out. And my God, the finale of this movie, it has that mixed with chase scenes. It got to the point where I felt legitimately sick to my stomach. I had shrunk down in my chair. I felt like I was gonna vomit and I realized, man, I'm feeling genuine fear right now. Like, this is scary to me, which then confused me because I'm like, so does that make this a good horror film? Because to me, what makes a good horror film isn't what scares you in the moment, but what follows you home at night. This movie very much did follow me home at night. That walk to my car, it was frightening. I had my batarang in my hand in case anything tried to attack me. I came home, the cat ran, it freaked me out. I was like, ah! So that's the point where you gotta question, like, is this good? Is this bad? And overall, all I can say is, it's an experience. So in the end, Blair Witch is a movie that it's just mixing in my heart and my brain. I just don't really know how to feel about it because on the one hand, it does do a lot wrong. It has generic characters that don't feel real and a story that doesn't feel real. But then on the other hand, that third act really was able to get me to that point that the movie promised me. The movie was promising true fear and I felt it, but it was just too soon, too late. So, I don't know, this is just one of those movies, see at your own risk. I don't know, if you're really into horror movies, I'd say check it out. If you're not, if you don't want to feel that claustrophobic just pain in your chest near the end, skip it. This one's just, I'm leaving it up ambiguously, just maybe. Although no Blu-ray buy, because it was an experience, but not one I want to experience again. Shimona? Yeah. Blair Witch could say C+ out of 10. Hey everybody, thank you so very much for watching my review for Blair Witch. I want to hear what you think. Have you seen the movie? Did you like it? Did you not like it? Are you going to see it? Or are you going to skip it? What are your thoughts? Leave them in the comment section below because I want to hear them. And as always guys, if you like this video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. But of course, be sure to follow me on all my social medias and join into the Cinephile on Facebook. But most importantly, from everyone here at the Cat and Vita Show, you stay classy, YouTube.